So there was a question on Facebook not too long ago about what do people see in Minecraft, and I wanted to take a video to sort of explain what we see in it. A while back there was a guy named Kais who was an intern with us at Rackspace, and Kais set up a Minecraft server, and a whole bunch of us started playing on it. So both to explain what I see in Minecraft as well as explaining or at least capturing some of this server for posterity, I want to just go through this and say some things about Minecraft and about this server. This is the KaisCode server. This is spawn. This is where you show up if you're a new player. And you'll notice a couple of things. We'll talk about them all here. One of the main things you're going to see in this Minecraft server is automating things that otherwise would take a lot of our time. So, for starters, playing on a Minecraft server with other people is more fun than playing by yourself. It's just more fun to show off for people. It's more fun to do projects together and things like that. So that's what we've done. We've done a lot of that here. In terms of the two things I want to talk about are automating things that would otherwise take a lot of time and making safe spaces. So for starters, you'll see here, monsters in Minecraft spawn at night. So there's not any right now. It's daytime. But they spawn at night or when it's dark. When it's dark, you'll see monsters all out there in the countryside. But inside of here, there's torches everywhere, and there's a big tall wall around the side. So it's safe here. So when you spawn here, you're safe. The next thing is automating things that are annoying. One of the things in Minecraft is, if you see down here on the bottom, you've got your food, and you have to keep eating food or else you starve to death. We've got free chicken, take as much as you want. If you look in these chests, they're literally all full of chicken. So it's one less thing to worry about. I don't have to worry about food because I've got chicken or baked potatoes or whatever. If you go in here, you'll see some of this automation. This is Kyle set this up. There's a bunch of chickens there. They spawn eggs. The eggs get tossed out of a thing. Sometimes when you toss an egg, it does nothing, but sometimes it turns into a chicken. When it turns into a chicken, it gets cooked by a lava block and turned into a cooked chicken. There's all of this mechanical crap that makes this happen. There's all these like clock timers and this is basically circuitry. So it's doing comparisons, because when you kill a chicken, sometimes you get chicken, sometimes you get feathers. We just throw the feathers away. Just all of this stuff. All this is just basically creating a clock cycle that does things to give us free chicken. So, I mean, it's just, I don't understand how all of it works, but it's just another thing that we do that makes it so that we don't have to deal with farming food if we don't want to. This big giant monstrosity here, let's talk about that. One of the most annoying things is iron farming, because basically you mine and you mine and you mine and you mine and you mine, and you basically find enough iron to make yourself iron tools, and that's about it. And by the time you find more iron, you've worn them out. So if you'll notice, I've got iron armor on, I've got an iron sword, and I've got some iron with me. All these things take iron, and it's annoying to have to go find it, because doing that basically takes away from time that you could be spent doing other things. So we found a way to farm iron. Basically, there are NPC villages in Minecraft, and essentially a village is designated by the presence of villagers and doors. So the size of the village is based on the number of doors it has. If you see here, you'll see we've got a shitload of doors. Look over here, there's a crapload of them. It determines the center of the town by the center of all of the locations of all the doors. And there are enough villagers here that this is designated as a village. When there are enough villagers, an iron golem will spawn to, quote-unquote, protect the villagers. So what we've got here is a system that spawns iron golems, and I can't believe one's not spawning right now because it's really harsh in my mellow here. Come on, iron golem. Iron golems will spawn in the water, they'll get sucked down the hole, and then when they drop down and they get killed by lava, and they drop iron. So we don't have to farm iron, which is just like a huge thing. We can use iron for 100 other things. Come on, iron golem. There's one. So that's an iron golem. He'll fall down that hole. There's another one. And we don't have to worry about farming iron, which is just super nice. It means we can spend all the time that we would have spent on that doing other things. It also means we have essentially infinite iron, which is why we've taken to building things out of iron, kind of in a show of opulence, as it were. So you'll see the golems fall down here, and there's like that, and they get killed. And then all of their iron is captured by these little hoppers here, and it goes into chests. We just have tons and tons and tons of iron. We have over 4 million iron saved up. So, the other thing we eventually found out we needed is gold. Gold is a little bit harder to farm. We created this thing over here where there are essentially these giant portals. These giant... Oh my god, the volume is so loud up there. Hold on. Oh, that wasn't it. Oh, everything down. There we go. That's the one it was. So essentially, these little portals here spawn those things, which are zombie pigmen. And zombie pigmen, like 1 out of 100 times, will drop a little tiny gold nugget. And so we've basically got that set up so that they fall down this giant chute here, and they land. See, this is iron. This is what we would have to do. We would have to mine iron, take this iron, or smelt it to get iron. It's just such a pain in the ass. The zombie pigmen basically fall down here, and the falling damage kills them, and then we take the iron, or we take the gold, filter out whatever else out from it, and then we have it here. Gold output. So like 1 out of 100 times they drop one of these little nuggets, and it takes 9 of these nuggets to make 1 ingot. And so, well, that's what we've got. So anyway, those are some of the automation things we've done. I think that's all pretty cool, but playing with your friends is cool. We all have our little homes on the server, and one of the first things we did was I created the Trans-Siberian Expressway, which is basically a railway that is above the ground that is safe for monsters. When I first created it, it was just like a little 1x1 block here that you could walk along, and you had to run everywhere you went. We've since upgraded it to using railway. What we have here is you put a minecart down, you push the button to launch, and there's all these number of little subway stops. So I'll show you part of the Trans-Siberian Expressway, and I'll start showing you other people's houses as well. So basically, this is everywhere's got their own little spur. So this is the little spur that goes to the Iron Foundry and World Spawn. Minecarts go the direction they're facing downhill. So if you push that there, it's going to want to go that way. So this castle coming up on the left here is sort of the initial castle that Kais and Kyle built. And I'll just, let's see here. Let's see if I can find somewhere to fall that's not going to kill me. Yep, there we go. So this is sort of the initial castle that they built. And after a while, no one really hung out here anymore. But there's an armored horse called Shadowfax. There's a few cows, a few treasure chests. A little farm, some trees, a house. You know, got some rooms and stuff down there, but there's not really much going on here. We don't really use this anymore. It's not really a need for it, but it does illustrate, again, one of the principles of making spaces that are safe. All of this has... Oh, it does have a cat, though. Where's the cat? Oh, hello, cat. It does have torches everywhere, so everything... It's all safe. There's no monsters that spawn here, which is nice. Back up the Trans-Siberian Express. This is where I just was. You'll see we've got all these little subway stops. It says original fort, press button to continue. And usually there's some sort of sign that illustrates, you know, which direction is such and such and which direction is such and such. Next we're going to Jeff. This is Jeff that works at Rackspace. G off. See, there's monsters spawning now because it's dark, but no monsters appear. Over here is Jeff's outpost. And Jeff basically built a little fort on top of a mountain and then decided that the thing that he was going to do was to... let's see if we can turn some of this other crap down. The thing that Jeff was going to do was basically take the top off the mountain and flatten it. So let's go up here. Anyway, again, it's all fun to just sort of do your own thing, but do it in a place where other people will see. This is Jeff's place. And let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. See, those trees used to be on like quote-unquote ground level, and he's mined them all the way down to there. So that's Jeff's. So one of the things that we have discovered is that the Trans-Siberian Express was the way that we got around everywhere for a while, but it turned out that while much faster than walking and a hell of a lot faster than excuse me while I sip my Diet Dr. Pepper, a hell of a lot faster than walking just blindly across the terrain where there might be monsters and there might be oceans that you have to cross or whatever. The Trans-Siberian Express is way faster than that. It's still not fast per se, and one of the things that we decided we were going to do at some point was basically obsolete the whole Trans-Siberian Express by creating a nether portal system. So the nether is sort of a hell dimension, and in the nether, every 8 blocks here is 1 block. So you can make a system that's 8 times faster for travel. I'll show you that, but first I want to show you my house. I'm going to go probably more in depth with my house than any other house, just because, you know, it's mine and I know it really well. So here we are. This is the stop for my house. See, and this is kind of like you got push button to continue, Alex Island, Stith Island, Old Golem Village that didn't work, World Spawn, Iron Farm, KaisCode, Jeff. So push button to activate, and this is Will's house, Will and Sons, because Sean sometimes plays on the server with me. I used to when it was up. Ordinarily, I'd come into the house via the front door, which is right over there, but since it's nighttime, we're going to go in the basement, which is here. So this is kind of the back way into the house. Yeah, I have some cows. Ordinarily, you'd come in the front door, which is right here. There's monsters out there, and also it's raining. So, the first thing you see when you come in is I have my nice balcony up here. This is safe for monsters, and you can take a look and just sort of check out the beautiful scenery. I kind of made it blend in with the landscape a little bit. This little cubby hole with this pond was already here. There's my color-changing sheep. That's sort of an Easter egg. Oh, let's see. Come down into my house. You come down to the foyer with a nice fireplace. In here is my bedroom. In fact, I can sleep and turn it back into daytime. But this is the bedroom. I've got like a little jukebox. Let's see. Put a record in the jukebox. Yay, play some music. Alright. Enough of that. Give me a record. Go back in there. Over here, we have my enchanting table with my little personal library here. And this is another portal. This is the way that I get to my portal system for fast travel. Coming down in here, we've got my treasury. So right here, I've got all of my furnaces, all of my crafting equipment, crafting table, iron block, potion cauldron, potion maker. This is my incinerator. When you throw something into the incinerator, it gets chucked out into the lava. I've got coal, and then I've got all of my chests of stuff. Like, I got a couple of chests full of food, mushroom stew, and some cakes and bread and whatever. These are things that drop from mobs, from monsters, mostly bones, plant-related things, including wood. Over here I've got weapons and armor, tools, miscellaneous crap, TNT, paper, boats, mine carts, etc. Various pieces of ore, got some diamonds, got some emeralds, yada yada yada. Over here I've got my Irish Make-A-Wish Foundation, which is where I keep my potatoes. Buckets of things, building materials, redstone equipment, potions, you know, stuff. Over here this is various pieces of building stuff, like cobblestone and random crap and clay. And this is my ender chest. These are cool because they can't be stolen out of. Everyone's is unique to them, and when you open it you only see your stuff no matter which one you open. It's always there. So there's my valuable stuff. There's not really anything in these yet. Probably never will be now that the server's mostly down. Let's see. Over here I have chessboard, railroad spur to the dock, mine shaft, and caves. Alright, so this is my chessboard, which is one of the only really frivolous things I've done. I have a dock. Basically you get on there and there's a stairway that comes out at a beach where you can put your boat. Not that important. This is my entrance to my mine. Most people's houses have a mine somewhere. Basically, when you're mining, you just go down until you're like 12 blocks from the bottom of the map, and then you mine some stuff. And so that, for me, is right here. We're going to pass through a chunk that's fucked up, so it's going to stutter in a second here. Maybe not. But anyway, yeah, so this is just my mine. You know, if you look here, take my cart with me, it's just shafts that go a long way, and I was just looking for various minerals and diamonds and stuff in the shafts. That's all that is. It's relatively extensive. It goes up one floor as well, and it goes on that way for a while, and then if you go down this way, there's an NPC thing. What's it called? I forget what it's called. Oh yeah, mine shaft, abandoned mine shaft. That's something that the game spawns for you, where there's some goodies and stuff. I've pretty thoroughly explored it. So anyway, let's get back up to the top. Back up the hill. Here we go. We needed iron, especially for all these rails, and also the gold for the powered rails, because otherwise, you know, you're pushing your minecart around, and that's not good. So this door keeps monsters out of my house. You go over here, this is my farm. So here I've got, let's see, sugarcane, wheat, melons, pumpkins, carrots, potatoes, tons and tons and tons and tons of potatoes. I like potatoes. I've got something that makes obsidian. I've got something that makes cobblestone. Let's see if I can make it work here. Yep, anyway, so that's a cobblestone farm. This is netherwort that's used in making potions. Here's trees, because you always need more wood for tools and stuff. And then, without further ado, I'll show you the nether portal. This is the underside of the cobblestone farm. There's like a clock tick mechanism down here and stuff. So I have to put this torch there, and then it starts ticking. I leave it off because the more things that tick, the more server CPU is taken up. This is the super secret back entrance to my house. If you look at it from outside, it doesn't look like much. So you just come down here, and so this is an entrance back into the spawn here. There's the iron golem farm. If you look down here, you wouldn't immediately see it, but oh hey, look, there's this little cubby here. But still, you go in there and you don't really see anything, except that there's a button there that you can press that opens the wall, which is cool. I like that. I just got a text message. Yep. Alright, so this over here is another portal. I'll show you how the nether transportation system works. Hello, chickens. Hell's Highway nether transport system. So like I said, basically in the nether, every one block represents 8 blocks in the overworld. Oh, God. So, usually when you get... We've built all these walls... Okay, shut up. How about master volume down? How about master volume down a lot? When you look in the nether, it usually looks more like this. All this red block and fire everywhere and lava. And oh, look, there's a ghast. This is a bad enemy. Anyway, so that's what the nether usually looks like. And we've basically built all of these cobblestone walls to sort of close everything in. If you remember going to Jeff's house is this way, and it's much shorter because it's like right there. Remember how long it took to get from my house to my house from spawn? This is my house. It's just everything's a lot closer. Oh, hello. The only hazard is that does sometimes happen. Zombie pigmen. This is another thing that I built. This is my big dig, quote unquote. I'll show that off real quick. Basically, one day I just decided I needed a project, so I would do a 32 by 32 square that basically goes down to the bottom of the map. So, wish I had a parachute or something. I mined all this out. Where there was lava, I had to fill in the lava and then block it off with glass. This is bedrock. This is the lowest you can go. So we got some iron, coal, lapis lazuli, gold, redstone. I hate you, Kyle. I used to say lol dick butt, but I changed it. There's some emerald. So anyway, this is my big dig. Nothing special. Just another project to document for the ages. And I should have put a portal at the bottom because it takes forever to walk back up here. It's a long way down. So, this is also connected to the Trans-Siberian Express, but again, the nether portal system's way easier. Let's see, alright. Oh, shut up. So let's see, Stith House, Kais Island, etc. Let's go this way. So it takes, you can tell by the fact that it takes a long time to get here on the, on Hell's Highway, that it takes forever to get here. Going on the Trans-Siberian Express. This is Woodbury. I don't want to go through here though because Woodbury is all trapped. It's a reference to that zombie show. What is this? This is just... Oh, it's just external in the nether. I don't know why that's there. Let's see here. This is Stith Island, Matt Stith. You'll see Shit Dick Terminal is that way. Stith Island is here. This is the island that Matt Stith built. God, he hates that. I shouldn't have said that. It was a faux pas. So you'll see he's attached to the Trans-Siberian Express too. It goes, you know, the Trans-Siberian Express is kind of like out that way, and it comes all in here to his island. I don't know what stuff he would like me to show off, but he has an automatic farm. I don't know how this works, but basically these pistons are holding the water in, and when they let go, the water floods all of the grain and knocks it down to here, where you can basically just hop right in there and collect all the output from the farm. He's got pumpkins, a bunch of stuff. Let's see what happens. Oh, look. he probably won't ever log in here again, so he probably won't know that I did that. Look, he's got sheep and cows and probably going to be pigs or something in there eventually. Oh, so the potatoes are being picked up into that little hopper there and being taken somewhere. There's some mechanism. Same thing with the wheat. Cool. Yep. Neato. Auto farming system. Again, automating processes that would otherwise be manual. But you'll notice this whole island is surrounded by ocean, and yet is safe for spawns. There's not going to be any monsters that spawn here because it's got torches everywhere, which is pretty cool. He was building a perimeter around the island. Gosh, I don't know a whole lot about Matt's place. I mean, again, we all sort of mostly spent time, doing our own thing. There's this giant castle that sort of goes all the way around the perimeter of the island. Oh yeah, there was let's see, an underground thing where you could go underground and then it would pop out of the water somewhere else. Let's see where this takes me. I eat a potato. Yep, underwater. It's cool to see the glass walls underwater. That probably took a bit of effort. Let's see here. Well, that's not going to work. And then, yeah, so this connects to the Trans-Siberian Express. I'll go this way to show you Woodbury, because it's right over here. But I mean, you'll see this is all ocean, and the Trans-Siberian Express, before that, it was sort of, you had to get on a boat and travel for like 20 minutes to get out here. Woodbury is this giant thing here. It's got our beacons. We beat the Wither, we got beacons. They do certain enhancements, but I don't want to go to Woodbury because like this little passage right here is all booby traps, and I don't know how they all work. So that's that. There's their nether portal. I'll just Trans-Siberian Express my way out to, let's see, Alex Island. Kais Island is out this way. Oops. Go, 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 go. So again, there's Woodbury. Some neat houses, beacons, etc. This, again, before the nether transport system, this used to be how we would travel everywhere in the world. Chunks are loading a little bit slowly. Take this opportunity to take another sip of my Diet Dr. Pepper. Probably creating tens of gigabytes of video here. This is a little waypoint. This is a leftover from before we had the trains. Before the trains, there was, I mean, just the cobblestone blocks, and there were also no torches, so if it wasn't daytime, basically you run along this thing and then hopefully you get to one of the safe houses by night. When I built it, I built safe houses along the way, and this was before we had enough iron to do all the train stuff. This is one of Kais's inventions. It's a train terminal where you can like flip this thing to go different directions, but it doesn't really work all that well. I don't know how it works. It always confuses me. So I'll just go to Kais's island real quick. Kais is, again, the guy that ran the server. He was a software development intern at Rackspace. Really nice guy. He was awesome to do this for us. And I don't know, it's just there's been so much work on this server that I don't want to see it just disappear into the ether, which is half the reason I'm taking this video. On the other hand, I do wish things were faster. I wish I had a speed up button. If I was better at video editing, I would just fast forward and play the Benny Hill music. Should have taken the nether transport. Alright, so this is Kais's island. Nope, I'm not going back up. That is incorrect. So Kais has his own gold farm, and the rumor around the Rackspace office was that Kais had a gigantic hoard of tons and tons and tons of gold. No one knows where it is, though. Let's see here. And this is KaisCode's gold farming system, these giant portals here. And they're stacked. There's like 10 of them wide. There's a glitch where it doesn't show the like the little swirling purple graphic for all of them, but they're definitely there. His gold farm was really a lot more efficient than the one we built at spawn. But again, what can you do with gold other than make powered rail and crappy weapons? Let's see, what else is significant on KaisCode's island? That's a mine. Oh wait, no, this is, we would actually all come do this. KaisCode found a skeleton spawner, which is basically just a little block that spawns bad guys. And then we would go over here. What is all this crap? I don't know anything about all that. Well, anyway. We'd go here, stand in between the torches, and eventually skeletons would start to fall down from there. You just whack the skeletons to farm experience. Let's see if there's going to be any skeletons. I don't even know. The same principle. The skeletons spawn out of this little thing that looks like a glowy little jail cell, and then they get caught in water, which sweeps them towards the middle, and then they presumably fall down here. I swear I hear them. I got nothing. Anyway, the point was you could farm up. Don't touch the cactus. Note to self. The point was you could farm up 30 levels of experience in about 10 minutes just by doing that. And those little balls, those little orbs were the experience. See, I've already almost gone from having nothing on level 2 experience to having almost up to level 3. Yeah, who cares? Screw this thing. So what else is significant on KaisCode's island? He's got a giant house over this way. It looks pretty cool. It's all made out of wood. Some of it's got carpet. Like, that's carpet. Oh, what are the experience levels good for? Well, you can enchant something. I don't have enough experience to enchant something to level 7. The level that you try and enchant it to is based on the number of bookshelves here. So, anyway, oh, hey, look, here's an inner chest, and it's my stuff again. So that's kind of a cool thing. What's he got here? Carpet, rooms, a pretty sunrise. Out there, he's got a big tower he built out of iron. Out here, the moon is setting. There's his gold farm. Oh, let's see. Go check out the loft real quick. There's a basement too. It connects somewhere, but I don't know where, so I'm not going to mess with it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. Kind of empty. Oh, wait, there's the balcony. Balcony's cool. Carpets. Yay, carpets. Takes a lot of wool to make a carpet. Here's the balcony. There's like a lighthouse over there. And I don't know anything about the lighthouse, or if it's actually a lighthouse or whatever. Let's see here. Can I just go up the ladder faster? Nope, apparently not. There better be a gigantic light up here or something that looks cool. Oh yeah, glowstone. So there's a light. Bravo. See if I can fall down here without killing myself. So that's most of what I know about KaisCode's island. There's a couple other things out here. That's the entrance to his mine, I think, and this is he's got blue sheep. That's pretty cool. I think that's just you dye the wool while it's still on the sheep, and when you shear it, it's that color. Nifty. All right, let's go check out Alex's island, and then we'll check out the witch farm, and we'll call it a day. Another guy that we used to play with is Alex from Rackspace. Let's see here. So let's see. I guess we should go this way. I think we have to transfer to Shitdick Terminal to get to Alex. Better eat some potatoes. Oh no. This is Alex's place. Alex... hey look, it's the outside of the nether. Hooray! Alex following the same pattern, actually not following, Alex did it first, but in the same pattern that Kais and Matt Stith did, has an entire island. He's got his own chicken farm over there. Has an entire island that he has cleared of bad guys. He's got a boat dock. This is soul sand. When you slam a boat into it, it doesn't explode, as opposed to when you slam a boat into basically anything else. See, there's the end of the Trans-Siberian Express. You hop on that, eventually you'll get back to spawn on Trans-Siberian Express, but it takes forever. Let's see, he's got farms, he's got a house. What is this? Welcome to Will's house, take whatever you want. I don't think I put that sign there. That's interesting. What does it say? Ultimate gold armor. What? I really have no idea what's going on right now. That's spooky. Storage room? Looks like a storage room. Anyway. Alex has made a heart. Tree farm. There's a giant cobblestone farm around here somewhere, I think. What the... oh, not me, Will. Somebody else will. Okay, fair enough. Congratulations on getting engaged and welcome to the family. Sincerely, your soon-to-be brother-in-law, Will. That's right, Alex recently asked his long-suffering girlfriend to marry him. So, his future brother-in-law must have come down here and played on the server some. There's Alex's enchanting room. Let's see if I can enchant something here. Nope. Nope, not gonna let me enchant something with only level 3. Who cares? Like I wanted to enchant something anyway. Enchanting's dumb. Hey look, my same stuff. Another treasure room. He's got lots of sand because he lives on an island. I always came here to steal sand if I needed to make glass or whatever. You just melt sand to make glass. Okay, let's see here. Back to Hell's Highway. Alex is really close to what we affectionately call Shitdick Terminal. Welcome to Shitdick Terminal. Basically, it's where two lines meet. This is the main line coming in from this way. Like, down that way is, you know, Stith Island and other stuff. And look, a stray minecart. Or two of them, apparently. That's what happens when nobody plays on the server. Clutter builds up. This is the main line. And it goes all the way back to spawn, my house, Matt's this house, etc. And goes out to Alex and Kais's islands. This goes to a swamp biome, which is cool if you want to go farming, what are they called? Sticky balls. This is the second line. This is the scenic line. And then this goes to the witch huts. So I guess we'll take a look at a witch hut. Yay, fast travel. So, witch farm, scenic line, transfer point to the main line. You can go to Kais's island that way. Also, if you go that way, you go to a mesa biome, which is something that's really rare, but it takes forever to get there, even on the train, even in the nether. It's colorful clay, basically. It's kind of cool looking. This is our witch farm. So that little thing out there was where a witch hut was. And basically, witches spawn. And there's one right there. Yep, and now I'm poisoned, which is cool. So anyway, witches spawn, and witches drop a whole bunch of stuff. So, Kyle mostly came up with this thing where... Oh, come on. Stop it. Basically, all the stuff that witches drop goes into a big system that compares everything, and it outputs into all these chests so that we can get all the stuff that witches do, which is gunpowder, which is really nice because the only other way to get gunpowder is to kill creepers. Sticks, which we don't really need. Glass bottles, which are nice to have but are easy to make. Spider eyes, which are worthless except for brewing harmful potions. Glowstone dust, which is very useful. Redstone dust, which is nice, but we all have a billion of it. And sugar. So that's all the things that a witch drops, and we have a source for all of that. So anyway, in about a 40-minute nutshell, I don't know how long I've been talking, but it's been too damn long. That's the KaisCode Minecraft server. That's what it looks like. That's what it is. I don't know what that says. But anyway, the real reason to do the Minecraft, the fun that I had was creating something for everyone else to see. It was creating the Trans-Siberian Express and then seeing people use it. It was creating my house and then, you know, just tweaking it a little bit. And maybe I could dig one more shaft here and it'll do something cool. And it was, you know, it was partly being with friends and partly just, you know, the creative impulse. So, I mean, this is not what the Nether looks like. When you get to the Nether normally, it looks like a red death hell, you know. But it's nice to say that we've tamed it. Like, the Nether used to look like an inhospitable place, but now, I mean, no one's afraid of it anymore. We've got minecarts everywhere. We've got a transport system that means the Nether is one of the most valuable assets we have to go places fast. You know, when I got to my house, when I first found the little valley near spawn that I was going to build my house in, everybody was building the other direction. You saw that original little castle thing that Kais and Kyle made. I was sort of away from everybody, and I had my own little, you know, paradise next to a pond in the middle of the woods, and it was really nice. So, you know, it was just like my own little quiet corner of the world. I mean, I don't know, it's just... It's nice to transform something. It's nice to be the process that transforms something. So... and also, it's fun to work out solutions for, like, automating those things that you would otherwise have to farm. The iron farm and the gold farms and stuff like that. So, anyway, that's the KaisCode Minecraft server, and that's why I like Minecraft. It's fun. I don't have anything else I really need to do in Minecraft. Everything that I really cared about we've done. We've beaten the Ender Dragon, we've beaten the Withers. We've tamed all areas of the map. I've done all... you know, my exploitative potions and all kinds of stuff, so I'm pretty much done with Minecraft for right now, and based on the fact that Microsoft bought Mojang and all the DMCA requests mean that the modding community is basically a shambles right now, I probably won't come back to Minecraft, but at least now I've got this video, and I remember having fun on this server, so... The end.